Hello children, welcome back to class 8 computer science. Last class we had discussed about working with queries. In that session we have discussed about forms and reports. I would like to highlight on some more topics related to log on to access, working with tables and working with queries, as these three chapters are interconnected with each other. Now let's see access. Just look on to the computer. You have Microsoft Access here. You have the file. Here you can view the recent database which we have already created, that is student tables, student details. In that you have different field names like admission number, name, class, all this we have already created, and we have discussed about forms. In this we should go to create tab and use the form design option. We have discussed that form view is used to enter, edit and view data. Then we have discussed the design view, which is used to adjust the design. And layout is for changing the appearance and size of various controls of a form. Here I would like to discuss with different formattings which you have already learned in Word, Excel and PowerPoint, like changing the font color, size, adding different effects. All this you can see here. In the design tab you have title. You can add the title here for the form. You can give the name, type here. I am going to type here student details or student list. Whichever is appropriate name, you need to select the name. You can add the page numbers. It's available in the design tab. Alignment, top of the page, bottom of the page. This as per the requirement you can choose this adjustment. It is already given center. If you want you can choose the left option, right option also. I will go with center option. You can see the output here. Here you will get whatever number you are entering. Next one is the date and time. Include date, include the time. Here it's given whatever date is present here, that date and the time will be included in your sheet. When the final output comes, when you are adding here, the output will come with the date, time and the page numbers. Now you can go to home tab to do the formattings. Formattings can be based on, you can select the particular whatever contents are there. You can use the bold option for making the text bold. You can use the italics option. This you have already learned in Word, Excel, PowerPoint. Underline option. You can even give a color to your font. Select the color. I am going to select here the green color. You can even give background color. See, yellow color has been selected here. You can even use the font style. You can change the style depending on the style, whatever is available you can select. Here I have selected Rockwell Extra Bold. You can even select Times New Roman, Arial or whichever font style you like you can choose. Here the size of the font I have selected is 18. You can use 18 or you can go with other numbers also according to the requirement. See, I have selected here. If I make it 20, it is again changing, increasing the size. 22, it is again increasing. Hope you can watch here. You can even align your text to right, left and center. So these are the formattings you should learn. Next you should understand about the header and footer also. You can insert the header and footer also in the design tab. You have all these options you need to insert here. So you will get the headings and the whatever end note you need you can enter. Same way you can go with report also. In report design also, same like form design, you can add up the title, page numbers, date and time, all this can be selected. Text box you want, you can use the text box and add any text to your form and select different types of controls. You can all use these features and also do conditional formattings here. So these are the main things I need to highlight on in this session. Margin size, page size, margin width, all this also can be adjusted according to your requirement for reports and forms. We have already discussed about grouping and sorting. Group the particular text or the particular objects you can group. This you have learnt in PowerPoint, how grouping is done and ungrouping is done. Group means it will make different objects into one object, whereas ungroup will make the objects it will scatter in different categories. You can again group that and ungroup it. Sorting indicates arranging in ascending and descending order. You can arrange the data in ascending and descending order. So these are all the formattings we should understand and work on with Microsoft Access. So Microsoft Access, we started with components of window, components of database. Then we learnt about working with queries. Then after working with queries, we came to forms, reports. So all these 3 chapters are connected. So practically you should understand these terms and then continue with all the types of formattings. Thank you.